Girls, your mother and I are getting divorced. Monogamy isn't realistic.
Monogamy isn't realistic.
Again.
Monogamy isn't realistic.
I didn't understand that word at the time.
And Amy now finds herself a New Yorker on a mission. That being to bed every man in the boroughs and down every bottle at the bar.
You and I won't ever see each other again?
As a result, her life's a train wreck.
Good morning.
Oh, Amy. What happened? Did church let out early?
Which happens to be the title of Judd Apatow's 5th film as director. Starring in the role of Amy is, get ready for a stretch here, Amy as in Schumer. Life's a plethora of detestable dates.
I'm just a modern chick who does what she wants. Last week, it was this guy.
Is that wine in the box?
Hey, Mark Wahlberg, shut up.
Mark Wahlberg? Mark Wahlberg's like 150 pounds. I look like Mark Wahlberg ate Mark Wahlberg.
That is, until this budding journalist meets Dr. Wright.
Oh.
This game changer's played by Bill Hader. So, what better to talk about with the stars of Trainwreck than true life lousy dates of days gone by?
Tall.
Let's kick it off with a juicy tale, and I mean that literally, from Vanessa Bayer, who plays Amy's eager co-worker.
I thought it was a really great date. I was in college and I took this guy to my formal for my sketch group, which was very cool. And we were both drinking a lot of wine, and he's like a really big guy, and I was trying to match him on the wine.
One time I went out with a guy and he was making a date conversation, and he was like, if you could have lunch with anybody, living or dead, who would it be? And I said Mark Twain, and he said, no, it has to be somebody real. Like he thought that was a fictional character.
Did he have a nurse with him?
No.
Okay.
But I did sleep with him.
Okay.
After that.
And the nurse.
And the nurse.
And then we went to a bar, and I immediately was like, I need to go to the bathroom, and I threw up in the sink of the bar, which was like I'd ruined. There was only one sink, and so it destroyed the bar for the entire night.
I went on a date with a girl once. They fully picked her up, whatever, and she took off her coat, and she was wearing a shirt that said, "This is not a date."
No!
Yeah.
We went back to my place because he was like, I think you should go home. And then I kept being like, you should hang for a little bit.
And I remember calling my friends, like, I have a date, and then literally 10 minutes later going, hey, I'm free, guys. What are you guys doing?
That's so weird.
Yeah, I thought that was strange. And I just left. I was like, oh, let's not do this. And she was like, well.
Oh my God, I want
She had a
that
stroke.
And then he left, and I woke up, and I had all this throw up on my pants, and I realized that when I was telling him that he should hang out for a little bit, I was also covered in throw up.
I was calling to say I had a really good time last night. I was wondering if you wanted to hang out again.
I'm gonna call the police.